the home team and will be in white, moving left to right. Again, we're waiting just a little bit for the teams to come out of the locker rooms, Zamboni to finish its cut, and then we will get this game started. Like always, there will be a 3-minute warm-up period, and then the game will get going. Being that it's 27 after right now, game start time is probably going to be closer to 3:35 here Central Standard Time rather than the intended 3:05. So we're running about a half hour late. Zamboni still has a couple more passes left to go. Looks like the Zamboni will have one more pass after this one. Referees coming out to the ice now. We still need a scorekeeper and then the teams to come out. Zamboni finishing the cut. It's about to get off the ice. We should get started here very shortly. Scorekeeper now stepping into the box. And the teams are now being let on. Again, if you're just joining, this is the Queen City Royals versus the Omaha Lady Junior Lancers. Royals, the away team in black, will start the game moving right to left, and the Lancers, as the home team in white, will start the game moving left to right. Teams taking the ice for this 3-minute warm-up period. Royals' record for the weekend so far is 2-1. They won both games yesterday and then dropped the first game this morning to the Tampa Bay Crunch with a final score of 2-1. Omaha is 1-2 on the weekend. They won their opener and then lost to Rochester and then lost this morning to, I believe it was the Princeton Tiger Lilies, but don't quote me on that if I'm wrong. About halfway through the warm-ups. Thank you for the notice on the group chat. I had the mute button on. Live entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize for that. I muted the sound to take a drink and then forgot to unmute it to start talking. Warm-ups are over. Royals now breaking the huddle. Omaha skating to their bench. Royals will start the game with Stray, Good, and Summers. As forwards, Seeley and Bible on defense, and Heller in net. Lancers get their lineup out. Teams are ready, and we are set. Puck drop, won by the Royals, played forward, stolen by the Lancers, overskated. Royals can't get to it in time. Lancers dump it up the near side. Sealy over to defend, play on the boards, now dumped deep by the Lancers. That will rattle all the way around to the far side. Summers chips it up to the point, held in at the point by the Lancers. Dumped deep, that will be intercepted in the slot. Fanned on by Sray, puck will drift to the near side. Lancers get there first, skating behind the goal line, reversing in the corner, now dumping to the far side. Slowed down by Bible on the far side, play comes to the front, it's loose, doesn't make it on net, now played up by Sray. Sray skates up the middle of the ice. She's in a box of Lancers defenders, but gets the puck through. Loses possession, though. Lancers will recollect behind their net and pass up the far side. Lancers now pass to the middle. Slowed down coming through center. Now gain the zone. Puck gets left behind, and Karen picks it up. Karen skates forward, moves to the far side, pushed aside by the Lancers defenders, and the puck will get dumped deep into the Lancers zone. Collected by the Lancers behind their net, passed up the near side. Prokowski holds the line initially. Now the puck gets bashed deeper, but not very deep. Played up to the point. Lancers now skate out of the zone and move to the far side of the ice. Lancers move into the Royal zone. Pushed wide by Picard. Puck comes to the center, swept away by Prokowski. Play on the far side, tipped up. That's not going to make it to Martinez. Lancers intercept and dump the puck deep into their own player. Puck bounced in the circle. Centering feed cleared out of the way. Heller got a save in there. And now played up the far side. Martinez will dump it ahead and go for a change. Karen chases the puck down behind the net. Lancers get there first and pass around the net to the far side. Passed up to the point. Played out of the zone. Ioni will collect at center. She holds for a second and then steps forward into the Lancer zone. Ioni moves the circle, gets the puck poked away from her. She battles for it in the corner. Lancers step away with it. Soroka comes over to help. Ioni has the puck in her skates. Now Soroka picks it up. Soroka moves into the corner, reverses, passes to Ioni. Ioni collects, chips it up to the point. That will be held in by the Royals. Play in the skates, now kicked forward. Soroka gets their first, passes to the front. That's going to go on net, and the goalie will cover. Offensive zone draw for the Royals. This will be to the goalie's glove side. Stray to take the draw. One to the outside, tipped ahead by the Lancers, but held in at the point. That will be pushed towards net, but slowed down in front by the defenders. Puck sent up and out on the near side. Burns will collect just outside of the zone. She passes across and misplayed on the far side by Sealy. Lancers steal and step into the zone. Drop pass is going to miss and be played out by Good. Good forward to pressure. Played up. Stray gets a hold of it briefly. Now Burns sends it up. That gets past Good, and the Lancers collect in their own zone. Dumped up the middle. This will drift on net, and Heller will cover with the Lancers moving in interface. Defensive zone draw will be to Heller's stick side. Won by the Lancers. Pushed into the near corner. Lancers overskated behind the net, but no one was helping out on the defense for the Royals. Lancers pick it up, move to the slot, turn, shot, blocked by Heller. Play on the near side. Lancers get a hold of it, tipped forward, and Martinez bashes the puck out of the zone. Karen gets there first, moves up the near side, steps into the Lancer zone, dumps the puck, trying to get away from the pressure, and chases into the corner. Puck overskated by everybody. Play in the near corner in the Lancer zone. Martinez over to help. Burns steps forward. Martinez pushes the puck to the far side and goes to chase. Lancers get there first, bash it up to the point, and that bounces past Picard. Foot race back for it. Lancers get there first, but the play is broken up by Burns, and now Picard moves up the near side. She loses the handle, but now pushes the puck deep into the corner. Picard chasing it down there. She shoves the player down. The player's holding her stick. Now collected. Picard tries to get it to the circle, but can't. Lancers skate up. Broken up by Burns. Puck drifts down. It's a foot race. Lancers are going to get there first behind the goal line. Played up where Soroka collects and passes to Karen. Karen steps out of the zone. She chips that off the glass and down, but she did not make the red line yet, so that is icing on the Royals. She had the space to take the few extra steps forward, but chose to go for the change just a touch early. Winds up in an icing call. Draw will be to Heller's stick side. Scrum off the draw, push to the near side, chipped forward by Seeley. Puck sent back into the corner by the Lancers. Thomas forward to pressure, shot from distance is going to go wide. Oh, Heller saved it. Follow-up is under Heller. Play sent to the near side. Thomas races forward, gets a stick on it. Puck bounces up and lands on Bible's stick. Bible now skates out of the zone, moving to the far side. Bible steps past the defender, gets the puck deep, goes to collect, centers, but only white jerseys. Comes to the front. Stray takes a shot from long distance, sticked aside by the goalie. Play now sent up the far side. That's going to go all the way down for an icing on the Lancers. Offensive zone draw will be to the goalie's glove side. Stray controls draw, pass back to Picard. Shot doesn't make it through. Puck bounces out of the zone. Perkowski collects at center. Played up the far boards. That's intercepted by the Lancers, who dump it into the Royal zone. Icing immediately waved off for some reason. Lancers get to a first, centering feed blocked. Follow-up comes all the way to the high slot. Lancers defense collects there. Don't have much on that shot, though, and it is bounced out of the zone by Good. No icing on the play. Lancers will get there in time. Turning to the far side, Summers steps forward, misses the poke. Lancers play it out of the zone on the far boards. Moving up the ice, stepping in, the Lancers forward stepped over the line just before the puck, and the Lancers are offside. Offside draw just in front of the Royals bench. Lancers step forward with it, but the puck bounces off a skate back out to center. Lancers get back on side, step into the zone, move up the middle. Play broken up by Burns. Puck bounces to the far circle. Shot is over the glove of Heller, and the Lancers score first. Royals win the ensuing draw. Played forward, overskated by Martinez. Karen tips it aside. Bible now bashes it up. It will bounce into the zone. Sent forward where Karen will collect. She has Martinez to her right. Shot is gloved by the goalie. Karen ripped it from the far circle, but it's right into the goalie's glove. Draw to the goalie's glove side. Soroka wins it back. Played by Bible. Bible sends it around the net. Lancers get there first. Sweep it to the near boards. Pressured on the near side. Puck comes free to the center. Thomas moves over but can't get there in time. Puck bashed out of the zone. Perkowski racing back. Lancers get there first. Played behind the net. Perkowski wins the battle and pushes the puck up the near boards. Thomas runs into the referee. Puck bounces into the circle. Sent to the center where Bible clears it back into the bodies. Lancers collect. Pass to the high slot. Pushed forward. Not much on that shot. Follow-up blocked by Heller. Play on the far side. That will come out of the zone. No icing on the play. Overskated by the Lancers. Soroka picks it up behind the net. She passes up to Stray. That is intercepted by the Lancers defenders who got back in time. Stray tries to turn towards the circle. Winds up on Soroka's stick. She shoots. That's going to miss wide to the far side. Play in the far circle. Sent up. That gets through to center. Broken up by the Lancers, but Picard reverses it. This will go to the Lancers' end where they collect at their blue line. Skating to the far side. Lancers shoot it up the far boards. That's collected by Picard. Her outlet pass is bounced in the air. Now chipped forward. Lancers can't quite get to it in time, but Summers can't get there either. Lancers now move up the far side towards the Royals' end. Picard slows things down, but the Lancers step through. Broken up by Burns. Sent towards the slot. Shot is going to miss the net. Play to the far side, sent up to Summers. Summers can't handle it. Played into the zone by the Lancers. Now Picard moves up the near side. She turns with it, passes across, but no one's home for the Royals. Lancers are going to get there, step into the zone on the far side, and dump the puck deep. Picard collects behind her net. She pushes back to the far side. Burns can't handle it. Puck bounced out of the corner. Tight angle shot goes through the blue paint and to the near boards. Played back behind the net. Picard sends it up the near side. Karen tips it through and then races forward. Karen's being pressured on the way through. She kicks it ahead. Gains the zone, recollects the puck. Centers. And that was blocked by a skate. Doesn't go. Played up the near side. That's collected by Sealy. Sealy shoots. Lobbing shot is going to miss the corner by just a little bit. Play comes to the front of the net. Stick lift prevents any shooting opportunity. Martinez gets the puck first in the corner. She turns it up. That's going to go to a Lancer stick. Lancer's played up the middle. That's going to miss, but come out of the zone on the far side. Bible collects, chips it forward. Martinez can't get it into the zone. Puck bounced back to neutral. Played up the far side, and the Lancers have a cherry picker. Moving in, 2-on-1 shot blocked by Heller. Sealy clears it out of danger. Played up the far side. Lancers block the outlet, block the second outlet, and the third, but Martinez will pick it up at center. Martinez gets it out of the zone, but loses the handle. Play on the far side. Barnes tries to poke it ahead. That goes off a Lancer skate and straight to Sorwaka. Sorwaka races into the zone on the near side. She cuts around the defender, pushes it on net. That is blocked aside by the goalie. Play on the far side. Royals stepping forward. Perkowski holds the zone. Bouncing puck winds up under the player. Fan on the outlet. Loose puck. Played up and now out. Lancers move into the zone, centering feed, connects, shot is blocked, it will go behind. Push to the near side, Lancers try to center, that's blocked by Perkowski. Second effort gets to the front, and the Royals clear it out on the far point. Lancers recollect at the blue line, pass to the near side, shot up the far side. That will be collected and pushed into the Royal zone. Lancers going for a change. Only one forward to pressure. She wins the battle. Centering feed comes to the far side, but that's straight to Summers. Summers moves out of the zone. She gets the puck knocked off her stick. She recollects, shoots it into the bodies, recollects again, passes up. That's going to hit Iani. Now played up, and that was not held in at the blue line. It came just out. Royals were offside. Offside draw will be just in front of the Lancers bench. Bouncing puck, Stray steps away with it now. She moves into the zone, cuts towards the center, gets the puck knocked away from her. Bouncing puck comes to the blue line and now sent to the far side. Racing across, loose puck, overskated by Good, now sent forward but straight to a Lancer stick. Lancers step into the Royal zone, cut wide to the near side, puck poked away, but it bounces off a leg to the backboards. Centering feed comes to the front, bounces all the way to the high slot. Shot from there, scooped up by Heller. She can't get on top of it. It's played to the near side. And now the Royals bashed it out of the zone. Martinez can't get a hold of it. It's played back towards the Royals' end. Poked away. Karen gets to it, passes it up. That's going to miss Martinez behind her, and that's going to be too far and go. No, icing waved off. Martinez gets there first. She gets it to Karen. Karen shoots, but her shot was blocked by a stick, and it goes into the netting. Offensive zone draw for the Royals. This will be to the goalie's stick side. Puck winds up under the ref initially, now under some players. Lancers step away with it. Slowed down by Perkowski at the blue line, but the puck will come out to center. Perkowski recollects, turns it back up the boards. That bounced off a stick up in the air, and the Lancers knock it into the Royal zone. Bible overskates. Lancers get to it. Center comes to the front, picked up, but pushed well wide to the far side. Barnes gets to it first, plays it up to Martinez. Martinez gets shouldered off the play. Lancers push it deeper into the zone, but the puck now bounced to Martinez. Martinez races forward, Stick lift, Martinez moves in. She shoots. And that is again swallowed by the goalie's glove. And she does not give up a rebound. Draw will be to the goalie's glove side. Won by the Lancers, back into the corner, pushed up the far boards. Ioni kicks it ahead. Soroka will race to it off the backboards. Puck will be bounced off the outside of the netting to the near side. Lancers play it up. This will be dumped out of the zone. Picard breaks it up at the blue line. That bounces to Soroka. Soroka moves to the far side. Passes up to Ioni. That's going to miss and be icing on the Royals. Draw will be to Heller's glove side. Draw one back by the Lancers. That will be held in at the blue line and tipped to the near boards. Lancers get there first. Pressured by Burns. She wins the battle. Puck comes to good. Held in. Shot blocked by Stray. Follow-up sent to the high slot, but not out. Shot in. Heller blocks that. It's dumped out of the zone. And the Lancers will collect at the blue line. Turning, shooting it up the middle. That will be collected by the forwards moving into the Royal zone. Played wide by Bible. Pushed across. Comes to the near side. And then winds up on the backboards. None of those went on target. Stray collects in the corner. Fans on the outlet attempt. Now dumps it ahead. Summers chips that around the defender. And icing waved off. Puck's not going to make it. Pressured by Good. Puck sent up the far side. Chipped up and out of the zone. Bible will go back to get it. She bounces that off the boards, and it hit the netting. I think that faceoff should technically be in the zone, but it's going to be on the far dot just outside of the zone. Draw one to the boards by the Royals. Lancers step to it first, knock it into the zone. Sealy sends it up, but that's blocked by the Lancers. Lancers hold on to it in the corner. Centering feed doesn't go, and it will be collected by Sealy. Sealy moves up the far side, skates out of the zone, pushes it ahead. That's going to be behind Martinez. Lancers turn it back to the Royals end. Karen can't hold on to it. Lancers pick it up at center and play it to the middle of the Royal zone. Broken up at the line. Karen will not get it out of the zone, but Sealy will. Float it up the near side. Racing for it. Martinez is going to get there first. She centers it. That's blocked away by the goalie. Karen over to the far side. She wins the battle and dumps the puck deep. Lancers pick it up behind their own net. Rattle it up the far boards. Collect it off the half boards and play it up the middle. Broken up at center. Puck bounces to Ioni. Ioni plays it across. That is dangerous, but gets through. Karen dumps it ahead to Martinez. Martinez cherry picking, steps behind the defenders, moves in, shoots. And that is again grabbed by the goalie, who does not give up a rebound off of the glove. Draw will be to the goalie's glove side. Won by the Lancers, back into the corner. Soroka stepped forward to it, but couldn't get on it. Play is now pushed out and down. Prokowski is racing back. That was too far. Icing on the Lancers. Draw will be to the goalie's glove side. Won by the Lancers, back into the corner. Wrapped hard around to the near boards. Burns over to pressure. She wins the battle. Puck sent into the circle, but now bashed out. Straight to Picard. Picard collects at center, sends it forward. That's going to miss Ioni. Lancers play the puck now out of the zone on the far side. Shot up the middle. That connects, but will be swept away by Burns. Now recollected, and Picard comes back to help out. Picard plays it out of the zone. And that is going to do it for one. End of one. Score is 1-0 to the Lancers. Lancers breaking the huddle first. Team switching sides for the second. Lancers in white will be moving right to left. Royals, who just now broke the huddle, are in black and will be moving left to right. Stray wins the opening draw back to Picard. Played up to Summers on the near side. Summers moves it into the zone, but loses the handle. Lancers pick it up behind their net and play it hard around to the far side. That's going to get past everybody and out of the zone. Icing waved off immediately. Burns racing back to get to it. Lancers get there first. Play it back up the boards. Collision on the boards. Royals play it up, but not out. Second effort, passes the puck to Good. Good moves up the far side. She's going to get chased down from behind. Stick lift prevents the puck from going any further. And now the Lancers race up. Stepping past Picard. Broken up at the blue line. Played back out to neutral. Lancers have to get back on side. Played back to the far point. Lancers move in on the near side now, passing it across ice. Bible forward to pressure. Play in the corner. Stolen by the Royals, who now move up the near side. That will be chipped up ahead. And Martinez is going to race for it. She's going to get there first, but she gets shouldered off the play. Lancers send it back up the near side. Seeley steps forward, chips the puck to Barnes. Barnes over skates, play back on the boards. Seeley holds the zone initially. Now it's played past her by the second Lancer. Bible comes over to help out, plays it up the near side. Intercepted by the Lancers at the blue line. Played up to the Royals inside their blue line. That's going to go on net. Goalie had to send it to the side. Plate goes into the corner. Centering feed bounces to the front. Comes to Ioni, but she can't get the shot away. She circles with it and loses the puck. Lancers now race up the middle, broken up by the Royals. Play slowed down coming over the blue line. Bible now turns to the near side. Her outlet pass is blocked. Sent forward where Ioni will collect. Ioni throws the puck forward. That's going to miss Martinez, but Karen's going to race forward, but not in time. That went far enough for an icing. Draw will be to Heller's glove side. Draw controlled by the Lancers. Centering feed. It will be intercepted by Thomas. Thomas gets it out of the zone. Srwaka charges forward, but just slows down the play. She can't get a hold of the puck. Play on the far side, tipped ahead. Srwaka now chips it into the zone. She's going to chase it down just behind the Lancers defender who got back in time. Lancers move to the near side. Play it off the boards. Picard steps forward to hold the zone. Succeeds in doing so. Srwaka sends it to the middle. That comes to Prokowski in the high slot. She shoots, and that is blocked by the goalie. Play in the far corner, sent up the boards. That will be chipped ahead, held in by Prokowski. Puck pushed up the far boards. Srwaka comes over to slow things down, and now played to the point and pushed. Oh, no, not out of the zone. Stray dumps it forward. That goes straight to the Lancers, and the Lancers now play it out to center. Picard collects at her blue line, turns to the near side. Her lead pass is intercepted, and now dumped into the Royal zone. Rolling puck rolls to the Lancers. They drop it back towards the point. Blast from the point, blocked by Heller. And she got an early whistle as that puck was still loose. She dove forward to get on the puck, and the ref lost sight of it. So he blew the whistle, but that is a fortunate whistle for the Royals as that puck was loose. Draw one back by the Lancers, pushed ahead. That will be blocked aside by Seeley. Seeley sends it to the far corner. Intercepted by the Lancers, played back to the point. That bounced over the stick. Turnaround shot blocked down in front. And now Stray charges up the near side. Stray gets the puck knocked off her stick. Lancers recollect outside of their blue line. Summers comes over, breaks up the play, pushes the puck into the Lancers end. Floated forward. Sealy breaks that up. Summers tips it ahead. And the Lancers will collect in their own zone. Karen charges forward. Play slowed down on the boards. Floated by Sealy. That is gloved down by the defender, who plays it into the corner. She chips it up the boards. Play on the half boards. And the Lancers steal and come out of the zone. 2-on-1 developing. If the Royals don't get numbers back, Bible pushes the play wide. Puck sent to the center. Stick lift prevents a shooting opportunity. And the Lancers dump the puck behind the net to the far side. Karen gets there first. She will float it up the boards, but held in by the Lancers at the point. Shot to the front. Blocked down. No shooting opportunity. Follow-up finally sent into Heller, who smothers it with no rebound. Draw to Heller's glove side. Won by the Lancers. Shot off the draw will go wide to the far pipe. Perkowski over to pressure. Puck sent into the corner. Bible slows things down there. She wins the battle and moves to the near side. She floats it up off the boards. Lancers get to it first. That is played straight to Barnes. Barnes gets her pocket picked, and the puck is pushed back into the near corner. Perkowski gets there first. She reverses. That bounced off a leg, but fortunately to a Royal stick. Played out the middle. That will be behind Martinez. Karen gains the zone. Puck bounces to Martinez, but the Lancers get a hold of it and play it back out to neutral. Lancers move up the far side into the Royal zone. Perkowski over to pressure. Centering feed comes straight to Soraka, and the puck will drift into the corner. Sent forward from the corner. That bounced off a body. Ioni comes back to help out. She gets it past the forward to the far side. Poked up, but not through the defender. Lancers keep the puck deep. They collect it behind the net. Battle on the backboards. Lancers win it into the corner. Centering feed blocked by Bible. Now collecting the circle. Shot is gloved by Heller, who just hangs on to it. Royals win the draw to the boards. Burns skates behind her net, pressure coming around. She now turns up the middle of the ice. She loses the puck. It winds up behind Soraka. Burns shoves a player into the boards. No call from the refs. Royals bash it into the Lancers zone. Wrapped around the far side. Thomas slows it down. Burns scoops it ahead. Thomas shoots it into the body. Puck still at the point and now played out. Lancers coming forward with numbers. 3-on-1, 3-on-2 developing. Pass across to the near side. That's behind the forward. Sent to the front. Chipped up and wide. I don't know if Heller got a piece of that or not, but it winds up behind the net rather than in it. Played up the near side. That will be played out of the zone. Lancers collect just inside their blue line. Summers blocks at the blue line, holds it in the zone. She's going to push it towards the center, but no one there but white jerseys. Lancers play it to the far side. Step into the Royal zone. Centering feed blocked by a skate goes behind the net. Royals get there first, play it to the near side. That is behind Summers. Held in, shot into Barnes. Lancers get to it first and play it up the boards. Moving in from the circle, stepping to the slot. Broken up in the slot. Puck bounces to the high slot. Shot blocked by Heller. And the Royals clear it out of the way. Summers went down on the play. She's now back up. Lancers collect behind the net. Moving to the far side, passed up to the high slot. Shot goes over the net. Played to the near side. That's behind Summers. Lancers hold at the point and just dump deep. Puck goes to the far side. No Royals go to get it. Lancers pick it up in the corner with no pressure. Now sent back behind the net. Picard comes to the near corner. She sends it up the near side. That's going to miss everybody and come out of the zone, but no icing on the play. Good over to pressure. Summers gets off the ice. Barnes slows things down coming out. Dumped ahead. That goes straight to Sealy. Sealy chips it forward. Barnes pushes it ahead. Lancers intercept. Back and forth across neutral we go. Puck left behind, now sent to the far side. Martinez fans now recollects and runs into Karen. And the Lancers will get to it. No, the Bible got to it first. Lancers now control. That's played into Barnes. Martinez chips it ahead and goes to chase. That's chipped past Martinez. Played out of the zone. Ioni slows it down there. And that went back in, but Martinez was offside. .7:19 left in the second. Draw controlled by the Lancers. Playing to the far side. That will be lofted up past everybody and be an icing. Offensive zone draw will be to the goalie's stick side. Ianni wins the draw initially. Held in the zone by Picard. Bouncing puck. Trickles towards the net. Sticked aside by the defenders. And then the puck winds up beside the goalie, who just jumps on top of it with Ianni in her face. Draw will be to the goalie's stick side again. Stray wins the draw back. Pikoski shoots from the point. That is tipped up and on goal by Summers. Play to the near side. Lancers get to it first. Played up the middle. That's going to connect. Pikoski breaks up the play. Puck left behind. Pikoski now sends it up the far side. Good. Can't quite get to it in time. Played to the middle. Stray slow things down, and then the Lancers escape forward on the near side. Picard breaks the play up on the boards. Second effort chips the puck out. No icing on the play. Good charging forward to pressure. Lancers move behind their net to the near side. Sent past good on the near boards. Martinez can't get in the way of that one. Puck bounced off a skate, staying in the zone. Fan on the lead pass, and now chipped ahead. Martinez charging forward, trying to get around the defender. Players falling down in the corner, no call. Puck sent out of the zone. Burns will slow things down. She collects, sends it to the near side. Barnes chips it forward into the zone and then goes to chase. Lancers collect in the corner. Sent back up the near side. Sealy steps forward. That gets past her and will be dumped out of the zone. Burns bashes the puck ahead. That goes straight to the Lancers. Sealy now back to help out. Puck comes into the zone, broken up by Burns. To the top of the circle, now sent across. Karen gets there first, plays it up to Martinez. Martinez plays it to the boards and then gets shouldered into the boards on the far side. No call there. Puck sent into the Royal zone. Sealy breaks up the play to Burns, not Bible. Burns moves to the near side, plays it into the corner. Pressured by the Lancers in the near corner. Puck squirts free to Barnes. Barnes now skates up the middle of the ice, moving to the far side. Barnes gets out of the zone. Puck knocked away. Barnes goes back to collect. She shoots it up the near side. That will go to Sirwatka. Sirwatka moves into the zone, loses the puck, however, and it's sent to the far side to the waiting Lancers forward. Lancers move into the Royal zone. Puck left behind. It was sent behind the forward. Sent to the point, held in by the Lancers. Shot blocked by Heller. Pushed behind the net to the near side. Battle in the corner. Played up the near side. That will be tipped ahead, but not out of the zone. Bouncing puck comes to the top of the circle now. Bashed out and down. No, I'm not so sure about that icing call. I think she could have gotten to that one. Draw to Heller's stick side after the icing. Controlled by the Lancers, played up, but stolen by Martinez. Martinez now moves up. She passes it through the defender, races into the zone, but that's going to go on net. Goalie mishandles it. Puck still free. Played to the near side. Bible holds his own, pushes the middle. Tipped shot goes just wide. Play controlled. Pushed on net, follow up, puck comes free. Martinez can't get a stick on it, it's center skates. Played back, and now the Lancers clear it out of danger. Lancers moving up the near side. Pushed past Bible into the zone. Bible slows things down, plays the puck into the corner. She battles on the inboards. Lancers get a player over to help out. Bible still slowing things down, play on the backboards. Play still there. Now Bible steps away with it. Bible gets her pocket pick. She recollects, sends it up to Good, but too far behind Good. Collision there, no call. That could have been a trip. And now played out of the zone by Prokowski. Martinez collects. She gets shouldered off the play. And now the Lancers move up the far side. Bible over to slow things down. She steals the puck. Puck is left behind. Blast from the point is going to miss well wide to the near side. Lancers get to it first off the rebound, sent towards the front. Miss tip in front. Puck goes into the corner. Summers battling in the corner now. She shoulders the player off. Puck comes free, but straight to Karen. Karen now skates out of the zone, tries to cut between the defenders, now moving to the near side. Karen slowed down coming through. She steps forward. Puck gets left behind. No call from the refs. Refs keep their whistles in their pocket. Karen slows things down, trying to come out of the zone. Now the Lancers pick it up. Play is in the skates, recollected, and played through Burns. Moving, pass across. Can't get the shot away. They tried to get a little too fancy on it. Sent up the far side. Bouncing puck held in by the Lancers. Shot misses the net to the near side. Battle in the near corner. Played deeper by the Lancers. Pushed up the boards. Now bounced into the circle. Lancers turn with it. Pass to the far point, but that's going to miss the defender and come out of the zone. Lancers have to get back onside. Floated up and in once they got onside. Puck trickles behind the goal line. Collected by Burns. Burns shoots it up the near board. And Karen gets a stick on it. And it goes into the bench. .201 remaining in the second period. Draw will be to Heller's glove side. Draw won by the Lancers. Collected by their defender at the point. Overskated. Soroka kicks it out of the zone and goes to get it. She races up the near side. She gets shouldered off the puck. Goes into the corner to pick it up. Lancers win the battle there and skate to the far side. Thomas over to pressure. Puck pushed forward. Held in at the point. Second effort. Dumps the puck out and down. That's going to go just past the pipe and be icing. Offensive zone draw after the icing. This will be to the goalie's stick side. One towards the center. Lancers get a stick on it first. Puck skated out on the near side. Pushed forward. Bible back to pressure. Puck rubbed into the boards. Left behind that bounces off a stick or a skate. Now poked to the far boards. Thomas over to get to it. She gets there first. Chips it up and out. Lancers will collect in their own zone. Lola forward to pressure. She wins the battle. Pokes the puck to the boards. Puck now comes free. Sealy holds the zone. Dumps the puck deep. Soroka will battle now off the backboards. She pushes it to the front. Goalie sticks it aside as Stray was charging in. Played up through Sealy. Bible now over. Puck poked away from her. It goes into the zone. Played off the backboards, but Sealy gets there first. She floats it up to the far point, but that will be held in by the Lancers. Lancers shot from distance, blocked in front by Good. Good dumps it up and out. And now Martinez racing forward. She got slowed down on the way through. That shouldn't have been icing either, as Martinez could have made that, but she got interfered with on the way. You have to make a play on the puck for icing. You can't play the person, you can't slow them down. That's textbook interference. Trey wins the draw, passes it to the boards, but no one's home. Prokowski tries to get it through the defender, succeeds in doing so. Now steps forward. She plays the puck. It's going to come out of the zone, and Prokowski steps to it. She moves into the zone. Broken up at center. Lancers now move out the middle. That is swept on by Stray, but missed. Moving in all alone. Stepping in. Moving. Shot. Doesn't go. It's still loose. Puck now comes to the near side. I don't know exactly what happened there, but it was a mess. And that is going to do it for two. End of two. Score is still 1-0 to the Lancers. That's going to do it for the second intermission. Team switching back to their starting sides. Royals in black will be moving right to left. Lancers in white will be moving left to right. Lancers control off the opening draw. Pushed into the Royal zone on the near side. Burns collects there. She holds, passes it back up the near side. That is funky bounce. That doesn't make it to Summers. Played up the near side, tipped up into the air. Chipped ahead, and that will bounce over the blue line. Lancers have to get back on side. They do so. Step in on the far side, pressured by Karen. Barnes over to help out. She wins the battle. Dumps it up, but that's blocked in front. Played back to the boards, now into the circle. Seeley battling there for it. Lancers steal and play it deep. Moving to the front, follow-up shot, blocked by Heller. And then across the blue paint. And now played out of the zone. Lancers collect in their zone. Dumped up, blocked ahead by Bible. That goes straight to Karen. Karen moves into the zone. She has Soraka in the middle. Soraka collects, tries to step past the defender, does, shoots. That is blocked by the goalie. Follow-up, sent in, chipped away, and pushed in. Royals tie it up with 13:56 left in the third period. Multiple shots in a row on the goalie is what it took, and the Royals have capitalized on the opportunity. Ioni controls the draw, steps forward, gets the puck swept away to the near side. She's going to chase it down. It's overskated. Now played up by the Lancers. That is moved up the middle, racing into the zone. Bible back to push the play wide. Lancers hold at the circle. Bible slows things down. Lancers get back to it in the corner. Centering feed broken up by Ioni in front. She will chip it into the corner. Lancers center from there. It is broken up in front by the Royals. Follow-up collected. And Heller gloves that and hangs on. Draw will be to Heller's glove side. Controlled by the Lancers back towards the point. Shot from the point doesn't make it through the bodies in the circle. Played now by Picard. Picard sends it ahead. That's going to make it to Martinez. Picard and Martinez racing ahead. They've also got good to the near side. Shot blocked down by the goalie. Play comes to the front. Martinez sends it back forward. And the goalie gets on top of the rebound. Draw will be to the goalie stick side. One by straight towards the boards. Push back into the circle. Lancers get a stick on it. Bouncing puck comes to the far side. Card races forward. She bashes the puck in, but it is slowed down by the Lancers defenders. Lancers move to the near side. Floated off the glass. That will be slowed down by Burns coming out of the zone. Recollected by the Lancers. Sent up the middle. That's off a skate. And broken up by Picard at her blue line. She sends it back out. Stray slows it down. Now passes it up. That's going to miss Martinez. Lancers collect at the blue line and send it to the near side. That's through Stray to the far side. Picard races over. Puck shot. And Heller swallows that one without a rebound. Draw to Heller's glove side. Barnes wins it to the board. Bible plays it up. That will be held in by the Lancers at the point. Shot doesn't go on net. Stopped in front. Follow-up. Pushed to the side. Chipped away from danger, and that's going to come out of the zone. Karen racing forward. She's not going to get there. Lancers collect. Play it up the near side. That is dumped in. Seeley slows things down. She gets her pocket picked. Summers comes back to help out. She steals, bashes it off the boards and out. And now Karen racing forward. Tips it past the defender. Moves by. Steps in. Grabs. Gets to... she got hooked. Lancers now move out on the far side. They play it to the near side. Stepping into the zone, Prokowski steals the puck, pushes it to the boards. Lancers get to it first. That is bounced away. Summers chips it into the Royals bench. Draw will be to Heller's stick side. Ioni wins the draw to the boards, played up by Perkowski, but not out. Follow-up shot blocked by Heller, who then jumps on the rebound. Draw controlled by the Lancers, played into the corner. Poked into the corner. Centering feed doesn't go. Played back to the circle. Now wrapped behind the net. Srawka over to get to it in the far side. She gets rubbed off the play, but Ioni will send it up and out. That's touched on the way through. No icing on the play. Puck died coming over the Lancers' blue line. Thomas forward to pressure. She slows things down there, but the Lancers move out of the zone. Royals players ran into each other. Skating in, moving in. And Heller got in the way of that one. Play at the side of the net, pushed back behind. Heller diving across, played to the near side, back and forth behind the net, and the Royals steal. Sealy plays it to the boards on the near side. Thomas chips it out of the zone, and the Lancers will collect at neutral. Played up the middle, that will connect with the forward, moving in on the far side, slowed down by Bible. Bible blocks the centering feed. Martinez goes back, chips it up the boards and out. Martinez shoving her way through. She recollects and steps forward with the puck. She moves into the zone, shoots from distance. That will go wide of the target. Play behind the net. Battling for it there. Lancers will step away with it. Barnes forward. That is shot up. Slowed down by Bible coming out of the zone, but the Lancers recollect. Overskated now and shoveled ahead. Lancers go for a change. Bible pushes up the far side to Martinez. That's off her skates and bounces to a Lancers stick. Lancers hold the zone. Played to the boards. Fan on the outlet attempt, second effort. Slowed down by the Lancers. Played back deeper into the zone. Fan again on the outlet attempt. Barnes can't get a hold of it. Played to the center. Tipped away. That bounces to a Lancers stick. Shot blocked by Heller. And Bible clears it out of the danger area. Play on the boards now. Chipped up and out by Martinez. That's going to go into the Lancers zone, but die there. Lancers collect. Move up the ice. Playing to the near side. Slowed down by Burns. Puck trickles towards the corner. Shot. Gloved by Heller, who hangs on to it. Draw will be to Heller's stick side. Won by the Lancers, back played to the point. Summers forward, she blocks that, went off a couple of skates and goes wide of the far pipe. Played up the far board, slowed down by the Lancers at the point. Fan on the outlet attempts. Now Summers moves out of the zone on the near side. She shoulders her way through. No calls on any of this contact. Played in, that's floated up and gloved away. Barnes can't get a hold of it. Played up. That will get out of the zone. Lancers recollect at center. Floated forward. That's slowed down. And now Picard plays it ahead. That's intercepted by the Lancer. Picard gets a stick on it. Bouncing it to the Lancers end. Lancers recollect. Play it to the Royals end. And back out to center. Shot in the middle of the ice. That's slowed down by Burns. Burns will pick it up in the corner. She evaluates. Sends it up the near side. That's going to miss Thomas. Held in by the Lancers at the point. Shot to the middle. That's going to miss well wide and bounce to the far side. Ioni wins the battle there. Steps to the circle. Puck poked off of her stick. Collected by Picard. Picard shoots it up. That will get out of the zone, but not all the way up to Karen. Played back in, but that should be intentional offsides. But they're not going to call it, and they're just going to have the drop on the far dot outside of the Royal zone. Draw one to the outside. Srawka chips it ahead and goes to chase down, but the Lancers will get there first in the far circle. Lancers move behind their net to the near side, sent up to the point, swept away. Sealy keeps it in the zone, poked towards center, but that goes to a Lancer stick. Racing across, Sray holds the zone, puck dumped to the backboards. Lancers get their first, sent to the far side. That goes straight to Sray. She shoots, and that will be covered by the goalie. Draw to the goalie's glove side. Controlled by Stray towards the middle. Good can't get a shot away. Now played up. Held, no, not held in the zone. Lancers dump it ahead, and now it's a foot race. Puck coming in. Lancers get to it first, but shoot it over the goal. Battle on the far side. Played up to Soroka. Soroka bounces off the boards to Good. Good mishandles it. Has to go back and get it. Played forward. That will be held out of the zone. Good now tips it ahead to the Lancers end. Royals going for a wholesale change. Lancers coming forward. Extra play at the line. Could have been called offside. Shot will be gloved by Heller, who just hangs on to it. Draw to Heller's glove side. Won by the Royals to the boards. Battling for it there. Played up to the point. Held in by the Lancers. Royals floated up. This will come out of the zone. Lancers collect at neutral. Sent up the far side. That will be dumped ahead. And no icing on the play. You know, they got that call. We should get it too. Battle on the boards on the far side. Poked ahead. Played up but not out. Now collected by Barnes, who skates out to the near side. Barnes moves forward. Chips the puck into the Lancers zone and then goes to chase it down. Lancers get there first. Chip it to the near boards. Collected there. Karen comes over. She blocks the outlet pass. She can't get the puck deep into the zone. Barnes comes over to help out. She just dumps the puck deep and goes for a change. Karen slowing things down on the far side. Puck now dumped up and down. Icing waved off for some unknown reason. And Ioni moves to the near side. She's pressured there by two Lancers players. She goes down. Puck winds up on the board still. Bounced up to Ioni. Ioni couldn't get a stick on it. Lancers now controlling the circle. Turning, centering feet comes to the front. Tipped back into the corner. Lancers center again. That's pushed on net. Heller sticked it away instead of covering, and now the Royals move out of the zone. Chipped up. That will make it to Ioni. Ioni centers. That's going to be behind Thomas and intercepted by the Lancers. Lancers move forward into the zone. Broken up by Sealy. Played forward, now dumped in. That will go behind the net. And Bible plays it to Thomas on the near side. Thomas moves up, plays it up. That's going to miss Stray. Puck still out of zone, now getting onside. Puck left behind, pushed forward. Lancers can't quite get to it. Puck goes through the backboards. Wrapped to the near corner. Passed back to the point. Not out of the zone, dumped into the near circle. Shot skied over the goal. That will go to the far corner. Sawaka gets there. She can't get a good wood on it for the outlet pass. Chipped on net, and Heller will scoop it up and hang on. Draw control to the boards by the Royals. Tipped ahead into the bodies. Bible shoots that up. That's going to get out of the zone. Tipped on the way through, so no icing. Lancers get to it in the far corner. Karen forward to pressure. Played up the boards. Lancers collect and move up the middle of their zone. Overskated initially. Had to be recollected. Bounced off the boards. Held in by Burns. Burns steps forward to the slot. Shoots. And that's going to miss. It got tipped on the way through. Play on the backboards. Karen slowing things down. She tries to send it to the front. It does come. Burns steps forward. She gets to it first. Tries to move around. Defender does. Shoots. Blocked by the goalie. Follow-up pushed by the goalie. Played behind the net to the far side. Bible holds the zone. Dumps it up. That's blocked down in front. Barnes gets a stick on it. Lancers play it up. Not out. Barnes turns with it at the blue line. She shoots it to the backboards. Lancers collect there. Moving to the near side. That's played away from danger up the boards. Sealy slows things down, but it is played out of the zone straight into the Royals. Thomas collects, shoots it in. That is going to go to the far corner. Karen over to pressure. Lancers get there first and play it up the far side. Ioni breaks up the play coming out of the zone. She steps on the puck, loses an edge. Puck's played back to her. Bible tries again. Now Ioni has her edge and steps into the zone. Ioni moves to the middle. Diving player. Puck gets knocked away by the backup. and the Lancers come out of zone. Iani steals the puck there. Sealy turns with it, dumps it forward. Icing waved off immediately. Lancers collect in the far corner. Pressured by Soroka. Dumped up the middle. That's going to be tipped out of the zone. Thomas back to get it. She wins the battle. She shoots it up. That makes it to Stray, but Stray gets shouldered off the play. Thomas can't get it out of the zone. Sealy now back into the corner. Play pushed up the boards, held in there. That is tipped up. And now shot on net. Heller had to make a save. Play comes to the near side. Now played out by Stray. Stray will skate out of the zone. She has Soroka to her right. Stray gains the zone, gets shoved down from behind with no call. And now the puck chipped into the bench. Refs must have a hot date after this because they don't want to call anything. Ladies and gentlemen, this is technically a non-checking league, but as you can see, nothing's getting called. Draw controlled back by the Lancers, played up to Prokowski at the point. She shoots. That's off the body in front, and it will bounce all the way into the far corner. Over to get to it. Lancers get their first, play it up the boards. That will be collected by Picard. Picard shoots from distance. That's blocked down in front, doesn't make it to the net. Lancers skate up the middle of the zone. Lancers moving forward. Play it into the Royals end. Picard will chase it down in the far corner. She plays it off the glass. That's slowed down by the Lancers. Centering feed doesn't go. And Karen will pick the puck up on the near side. Karen rattles it around the net. 2:25 remaining in the period. Played up by the Lancers. Picard gets there. Her outlet pass gets blocked by a skate. Lancers get to it. Centering feed doesn't go. Played back to the boards. And now chipped up. This will get out of the zone. Karen forward to pressure. Played past her to the Royals end. Bashed up the boards. Barnes can't get a hold of it. Lancers recollect. Shot from distance is going to miss the net and go to the back. Collected behind the net, moving to the near side. Rubbed off the play on the boards. Karen back to help out. Played up to the point. Shot is going to make it through, and Heller had to glove or block her that one down. Play into the corner. Lancers win the battle. Centering feed comes in front, and Heller sticks that one away. Play on the far side. Dumped into the corner. Picard collects there. She shoots it up. That's going to miss everybody and come out of the zone. Icing waved off as the Lancers player that came on the ice definitely could have gotten to that puck. Lancers collect in their zone. Lob it up the near side. Collision in front. There's no call on that one either. Played up the far side. That misses. Now played forward. Martinez tips it into the zone. She's going to recollect. Just shoot from distance. That will be blocked by a stick in front and go to the backboards. Puck comes to the near side. Sent towards the net by Thomas. That does not go. Martinez pressuring on the far side. Stepping forward, Royals hold the zone. Sealy gets the puck to the boards. Lancers collect in the circle. Play it to the near side, and that will come out of the zone. Bible to slow things down. She reverses it on the boards. Lancers collect and just dump in. 51 seconds remaining. Iani passes it up the far side. Thomas gets there. She scoops it ahead, but not out. Second effort. Pushes it forward. That's collected by Martinez. Martinez tips it into the Lancer zone and then goes for a change. Thomas now forward to pressure. Thomas pushes things to the near side. Played up the boards. Royals step forward to hold the zone. Puck bounces free. Soroka can't get a stick on it. That's floated just past Picard's shoulder. And she goes back to get it. She plays it to the far side. 22 seconds remaining. Soroka battling for it. Lancers play it forward. Tipped ahead. Picard will go back into the far circle to get it in her own zone. She turns back to the boards, plays it up. That's held by the Lancers. Broken up by Soroka. Soroka passes up to Karen. That's behind her. Play comes to the near side. 8-7 remaining. Dumped in. That's off a body. Played across. That connects center. Shot blocked by Heller at the buzzer. And that is going to do it for full time. We will have a shootout. End of 3, all tied at 1. Ladies and gentlemen, the two best words in the English language, free hockey. We get some extra here. It will be a shootout. Each team will get 3 players to shoot. At the end of 3, if the score is still tied, it will go to a sudden death shootout. Royals will take the first shot. Srey as the first shooter for the Royals. Srey moves forward in the zone. Deeks shoots and just misses. Lancers first shooter steps into the zone, moves, Deeks, and beats Heller past the toe. Karen, the second shooter for the Royals. And Karen's shot goes off the pipe. Lancers second shooter. Moving into zone. Shot blocked by Heller. Barnes to take the third shot for the Royals. She must make this to keep this going. Barnes moves forward, shoots, and that is off the pipe. That is going to do it for this one. Lancers win, a heartbreaker for the Royals in the shootout with a final score of 2-1. We will get the handshakes. I do not know how the games are going to play out. Because we made it to overtime, the 2-3 playoff tomorrow morning may be a rematch of this game.